Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Reports suggest that senior members of the royal family could soon cross the Atlantic to strengthen ties with the United States, sparking speculation about who might make the first trip and when. With significant upcoming events like the 2026 World Cup and Semiquincentennial, the 250th anniversary of American independence, the timing for such a visit seems ideal. Former BBC royal correspondent Jennie Bond told the Mirror, "Soft power is one of the great strengths of the monarchy. It's what they are particularly good at, treading a delicate diplomatic tightrope without the complication of being involved in the political arena." She also noted that Trump has historically responded well to royal attention. Donald Trump is a man who appears to be hugely flattered by attention from royalty, so the government would be crazy to ignore the asset they have. Trump's previous interactions with the royal family have certainly drawn attention. His meeting with Prince William in Paris last November during the reopening of Notre Dame made headlines. Speaking afterward, Trump praised the Prince of Wales, saying, "He's a good-looking guy. He looked really very handsome last night." Royal expert Duncan Larcombe has cast doubt on rumoured plans for Harry and Meghan to release a book on relationships, questioning whether the pair are the right figures to tackle such a subject. Speaking on the Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered podcast, Larcombe didn't mince words. He highlighted the strained family dynamics surrounding both Harry and Meghan, stating, "It sticks in the mind, Meghan. You're estranged from your whole family, apart from your mother. And Harry, since you met Meghan, you've become estranged from your whole family, full stop. Are these really suitable people to write self-help books and talk about relationships and love? They've got no credibility. I think they'll make themselves into a laughingstock, if I'm honest." The Althorpe estate, Princess Diana's childhood home and the Spencer family's ancestral seat, is set to pass to her nephew, Louis Spencer, rather than her sons, Prince William or Prince Harry. This decision is rooted in the traditional system of aristocratic primogeniture, where titles and estates are inherited by the eldest male heir, bypassing Louis's three older sisters. Louis, who is 30, holds the title Viscount Althorpe and is heir apparent to his father, Charles Spencer, the 9th Earl Spencer. When the time comes, he will inherit the 13,000-acre Althorpe estate, which has been in the Spencer family for over 500 years and serves as Diana's final resting place. Despite his noble heritage, Louis maintains a relatively private lifestyle. Diana's enduring love for children will be celebrated with a £3 million revamp of the Kensington Gardens Memorial Playground dedicated to her memory. Known for attracting 1 million visitors annually, the playground is set to receive a Peter Pan makeover that promises to embrace its charm and inclusivity. The site, which first opened in 2000 to honour what would have been Diana's 39th birthday, will temporarily close this autumn for a 6-month renovation. The Royal Parks charity overseeing the transformation revealed that a brand new galleon will replace the aging pirate ship, designed to be more accessible and inclusive for children of all abilities. The updated galleon will feature a double-story stern complete with a ship's wheel and telescope, alongside an additional crow's nest to inspire imaginative play. Beyond the galleon, a multi-level treehouse encampment made of sustainably sourced timber will offer climbing opportunities for children, including areas designed for wheelchair access. The space will boast suspension bridges, rope bridges, tunnel slides, and a seesaw bridge, ensuring an adventurous and challenging experience for kids of varying ages and abilities. The playground's water and sand play areas will also be improved, with a redesigned mermaid fountain that incorporates sustainable features, such as collecting and reusing runoff water for irrigation. Meanwhile, new tree planting will provide shaded areas and enhance biodiversity, complemented by sensory, allergy-friendly, and pollinator-friendly landscaping. Andy Williams, park manager of Kensington Gardens, expressed excitement about the revamp, saying, "It's been wonderful to welcome millions and millions of children to what is arguably the most famous playground in the world, set against the beautiful backdrop of Kensington Gardens. We're delighted to share the first designs for this exciting renewal, which will retain the character of the existing playground but incorporate improved features to inspire children to be curious about the natural environment for many years to come." A reminder that premium subscribers to this feed get a bonus episode from our Royal Insider Deep Crown every Sunday. To become a premium subscriber on Apple Podcasts, just click that banner that says Uninterrupted Listening. If you use another podcast player, check the link in the show notes. We've got them all covered. Also on Sunday, all followers of Palace Intrigue receive our new weekly panel show called Palace Weekly. It's a conversational look back at the week's events, and you'll find that in the feed on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern. The Ethiopian government is reportedly set to demand the return of sacred and historical artifacts held in Britain since the 1868 Battle of Magdala. Among the items being sought are treasures in King Charles' royal collection, as well as others housed in institutions like the British Museum. These artifacts, deeply revered by the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, include illuminated manuscripts, gold filigree slippers, and even a revolver belonging to Emperor Tawadros II, who died by suicide during the British military campaign. The Ethiopian Heritage Authority and the Ethiopian Orthodox Church will spearhead the repatriation effort, citing the profound spiritual and cultural significance of the items. Speaking to the Telegraph, the authority's Director General Ababor Ayelawa Gala called the retention of these artifacts immoral, adding, "You don't just put them somewhere, they are sacred." He emphasized that illuminated manuscripts, such as the Life of Mary and the Miracles of the Virgin Mary, are considered so holy that even touching them is restricted in Ethiopian tradition. The artifacts were seized by British forces following their victory over Emperor Tawadros II at Magdala, with some pieces auctioned off, others gifted to the royal family, and still others finding their way into British institutions. Notably, Tawadros' wife, Empress Tirawak Wube, and their son were taken to Britain after the battle, with the Empress tragically dying en route. Their son, Prince Dejach Alamayahu, died at 18 and is buried at Windsor Castle, another matter of contention between Ethiopia and the British monarchy. And apologies for any mispronunciations there. The Royal Collection holds some of these contested items, but their returns would require approval from the Royal Collection Trust. In a statement, the Trust noted that the collection is held in trust by the sovereign for his successors and the nation, and not owned by the King personally. The British Museum, meanwhile, faces legal hurdles due to the British Museum Act of 1963, which prohibits the permanent removal of items from its collection. Meanwhile, the centuries-old mystery of the Stone of Destiny has deepened with new theories surrounding enigmatic Roman numerals discovered on its surface. A 3D scan of the iconic sandstone block, conducted ahead of King Charles III's coronation in May of 2023, revealed markings of XXXV, the Roman numeral for 35, etched into the stone. Now, archaeologist Professor Sally Foster of Stirling University has offered an intriguing explanation for their origin. Professor Foster believes the numerals are a nod to the Stone of Destiny being one of 35 fragments from a larger sandstone block. The other 34 pieces, she theorizes, were separated from the artifact following its dramatic theft from Westminster Abbey in 1950 by 4 Scottish students. During the heist, the 152-kilo stone split in two, with smaller fragments breaking off. Foster attributes the inscription to Bertie Gray, a stonemason and nationalist politician who secretly repaired the stone in 1951. Gray, she suggests, marked the stone to signify its place as the 35th piece in the collection. The penny dropped, 34 fragments plus 1 stone equals 35. Professor Foster explained to PA, "Of course, I can't prove this, but what else might it be?" Gray, known for his sense of humor, never disclosed how many fragments he distributed before his death in 1975. However, contemporary reports, including an article from the Calgary Herald in April 1951, describe him taking pride in his work on the stone. The piece, written by journalist Dick Sunburn, noted Gray's finishing touches on the repair. Gray even gave Sunburn a fragment of the stone, piece number 25, which remained behind the reporter's desk in Canada. Foster's research suggests that up to 34 numbered fragments of the original stone may still exist, scattered across private collections. For now, the Stone of Destiny keeps its secrets. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, the app of your choice, and leave us a review or some stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget, you can get this show along with hundreds of others from Kelleroga Shark Media commercial free, including shows like Romance Weekly, perfect for this Valentine's time of the year. There's even some erotic thrillers in there. Check it out wherever you get your podcasts, Romance Weekly. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.